Hello, mamas. Hello, everybody. Let's talk about part 4 when your teen has the day off from school. Let's focus on new things today, like what your teen can try out on a day off from school, like we had on Monday. So, mamas, let me know. Does your teen like trying new things? Are there lots of hobbies, lots of foods, lots of activities your teen is constantly wanting to try out, or is your teen a sticking with what I know kind of person? I want to know because for me, Jessica Coulter, CEO and founder of Ace Cookie Tutoring, I am most definitely a thrill seeker, but not really. So definitely, I want to hear about you. I want to hear about your teens down below. And I also want to welcome you to my Facebook group. There's a link for that in the description if you'd love to join us after the video. So let's talk about this. There's 3 things I really want to address when we're talking about trying out something new on your teen's day off from school. The first is really why on the day off. The other is what should your teen try? And lastly, what are the benefits of your teen trying something new when not in school? So number 1, when we're talking about the why on the day off. Well, it's a day off from school. So that means, like we've talked earlier about this week, if your teen is not feeling too stressed, so doesn't need a mental day, if your teen is all caught up, so he's not playing catch up, if your teen is, actually where he needs to be on everything, whether it's stuff you've asked him to do, stuff the teachers have asked him to do, stuff he wants to get done, then trying new things is the perfect thing to do on a day off because your teen has the time. There's no rush. So we're not in a hurry to catch the bus. We're not in a hurry to make sure everyone gets to school on time, on work on time. There's also no pressure. If your teen is very kind of, going through that stage of maybe having some trouble with confidence, worried about peer pressure, worried about what other people will think, there's no witnesses. So that means if your teen wants to try a recipe at home, okay, go for it. If your teen wants to try out a new look, go for it. Because again, we're not trying to get somewhere. So there's no, okay, you do this, then you got to stick with it all day. There's no, oh my goodness, anyone has to know this didn't work. So those are all the whys to try something new on a day off. I've kind of already mentioned the kind of what to try. So definitely new activities. So recipes, games, books, things that your teen wants to learn. Okay. Because I got to tell you, all of these things your teen wants to try, they're learning opportunities. Okay. So that's one of the cool benefits of trying something new is how your teen know he has any interest in it, let alone how we know he's good at it or would like to get better at it unless he tries it. Okay, so we'll talk about this a little deeper. Before I do, I want to say thank you for watching here on Facebook. Thanks for watching on YouTube. If you're not a subscriber, if you're not a follower, would love to have you as one or both, so you always know when these videos about school, about teens, about learning is live and available. Okay, so these things that your teen tries. You might be going, okay, Jessica, I don't want my teen totally repainting the house. I don't want the house to burn down while I'm away at work and they have the day off for a school holiday or, parent-teacher conferences or some kind of in-service day. Well, the things they try can be really big. They can be really small. It could be something as simple as you ask your teen to vacuum and you're going, okay, Jessica, how is that something new to try? Well, maybe your teen does it in a different way than she's done it before. Instead of doing the stairs first, she does the stairs last. Or maybe your son, has been asked to clean out the garage or something like that. And he always started by moving this around and then sweeping. Well, maybe he sweeps and then moves or, whatever. So something as simple as changing the order of doing things, that's trying something new. Okay, maybe your teen wants to, like I said, I'm all about baking, so that's where my brain goes, is, learn a new recipe, maybe make dinner, or something as fun as you guys don't ever set the table for dinner because there's usually not the time, but your teen wants to know, okay, can I fold napkins a certain way? Can I make the table look really nice with all the different dishes that we have? Okay, it could also be your teen has a new video game. And, he wants to see if he can get to level 10 on his day off from school. And, usually he doesn't have time for that. again, there you go. Perfect thing to do on a day off because I gotta tell you, yeah, screen time definitely a concern, and something we can talk about later. But just know that you can learn things from any type of game. Your teen can learn from anything, whether it's dexterity, whether it's problem solving, critical thinking. All of these are part of games. So definitely something new to try, especially if your teen is trying a different game, or again, playing in a way he definitely doesn't usually, or maybe it's a matter of he only gets to play for 5 minutes at a time before he has to, go walk around the house or go up and down the stairs once, whatever it is. So definitely lots of things to try, big things, little things, all sorts of benefits. So I gotta tell you, your teen does something on his day off from school, decides it's awesome, decides it's really fun, decides it worked really well for him. Well, what do you know? That might be something that benefits your teen on his next day at school. Okay, so this is going to wrap up our series all about days off from school, about Labor Day being the test run, and some ideas, things to keep in mind every time your teen has the day off from school. We're not talking long breaks like winter break, Thanksgiving, spring break, but those random afternoons off, those random days off for in service, things like that. So definitely, if you missed any, go back and watch. And again, if you're looking for some help with your teens when it comes to tutoring, when it comes to study skills and actually knowing how to learn and liking to learn, then join my Facebook group called Teaching Teens Slow Learning. The link's down below in the description. Click on that, answer a couple questions, and you'll be in. So thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you soon in the group so I can help your teens love learning. Bye, mamas.